The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello children, welcome back to English class. Listen to the beautiful quote and imbibe it. Okay? Happiness is the key to success because it comes from within. Happiness is enjoying the little things in our life. So, dear children, always be happy and make others happy. That is very important. Okay children, today I am going to take new part, happiness. Children, page number 86. Okay, it's a small poem written by Raymond Carver. But it's a beautiful and meaningful poem about happiness. Okay, so I'll read the poem, go through the lines. Okay children, so early, it's still almost dark outside. I'm near the window with coffee and the usual early morning stuff that passes for thought. When I see the boy and his friend walking up the road to deliver the newspaper, they wear caps and sweaters, and one boy has a bag over his shoulder. They are so happy. They aren't saying anything, these boys. I think if they could, they would take each other's arm. It's early in the morning and they are doing this thing together. They come on slowly, the sky is taking on light. Though the moon still hangs pale over the water, such beauty that for a minute, death and ambition, even love, doesn't enter into this. Happiness, it comes on unexpectedly and goes beyond really. An early morning talk about it. Children, it's a beautiful small poem. Now I'll read 4 lines, then I'll explain. Okay? Read with me. Okay children? So early, it's still almost dark out. I am near the window with coffee and the usual early morning stuff that passes for thought. So here, the poet is the speaker. That is, what's the poet name? Raymond Carver. He is the speaker. The poet was sitting near the window with a cup of coffee. So children, now time was early morning. Yes? The first line, look at the first line. Early, it's still almost dark, maybe 4 or 5 o'clock time. But it's still dark outside. As usual, his thoughts of morning stuff. That means the usual scenes that he sees every day. That's the meaning for morning stuff. Normally, നമ്മൾ രാവിലെ എണീച്ചതും കാണാവുന്ന ചില കാഴ്ചകൾ ഇങ്ങനെ കണ്ട് അയാൾ കോഫിയും കുടിച്ച് നിൽക്കുകയാണ് ജനൽ സൈഡിൽ. Went through his mind. Okay? That passes for thought. What's going on? Second stanzas. When I see the boy and his friend walking up the road to deliver the newspaper, they wear caps and sweaters, and one boy has a bag over his shoulder. So here he saw 2 boys. Yes, regularly he sees a boy and his friend walking up the road to deliver the newspaper. They wear caps and sweaters. Maybe because of the climate, morning climate, no? And one boy has a bag over the shoulder. Yes? These two boys, they were delivering newspapers. Next 4 lines. They are so happy. They aren't saying anything, these boys. I think if they could, they would take each other's arms. Okay? But they are not saying anything. The poet, what poet saying? They are not saying anything, but their look, they are happy. Both of them seems to be happy. The boys were not saying anything. These are the poet's thought processing. So children, here the poet was saying that they aren't saying anything. These boys, they are not saying anything. The poet thought that if they could, they would take each other's arms. Yes, that is, they would have held their hands. Since the two boys are engaged, they don't have time to hold their hands. That is to express their love. Yes, children? That's what the poet saying here. I think if they could, they would take each other's arm. So next few lines I'll read. Listen. It's early in the morning and they are doing their thing together. They come on slowly. The sky is taking on light. Though the moon still hangs pale over the water, such beauty that for a minute. So here, it's early in the morning. It's going to be dawn. What's the meaning for dawn, children? Breaking of daylight. Suryan varam vannondirikkunnu. It's processing. And they are doing this thing together. What is they are doing? Delivering newspapers. Yes? These two boys, they are delivering newspapers. They are doing their work together. They are walking slowly. That means the sun is beginning. Yes? The sky is taking on light. That means the sun is coming out. It's the beginning. To shine brightly. Yes? Here the poet wrote the sunrise as a compliment beauty. Beautiful situation. Yes? From the night, that is night and the light both were there. From that it's coming to the bright sun. So the situation is beautiful, very pleasant situation. Yes? The sky is taking on light, though the moon still hangs pale over the water. So still they can see the moon. Okay, still the shadow of the moon could be seen pale. Pale means where such beauty that for a minute. Where they are seeing this moonlight over the water. Yes? In that such beauty that for a minute. Nimisham vechitana, it's changing. Darkness, sun is coming and they are seeing the moonlight and that's also going to pale moon. Yes? Beautiful situation. But the two boys were like the pale moon, which hangs off to the water before the light appears from the sky. But the light was there, moon was there, the darkness also there. Okay, beautiful situation. So children, here really the beauty is transient. What's the meaning for transient, children? It's a short time. Everything is changing. Yes? Beauty of nature is for a short period. Of course, yes? Okay. Next page. Death and ambition, even love doesn't enter into this. So, in In this pleasant situation or happiness, even death, ambition and even love doesn't enter. Happiness, that's the only mood. It comes on unexpectedly. That is right. When we'll be happy, nobody knows. Yes? When we got some chocolate, we'll be happy. Just simply sitting at that moment, if somebody asks you, are you coming out? Yeah, I'm ready. We'll be happy at that time. So immediate, small things gives us happy. Okay? And every time say thanks to God. That is also important. Thanks to your parents for that happiness mood. And goes beyond really an early morning talk about this. So what your poet says, the strength, ambition and even love doesn't have the transient beauty. They are not having this changing beauty, transient beauty, but happiness. It comes unexpectedly and it goes beyond further. അതിൽ കടന്നിട്ടുള്ള ചിലപ്പോൾ സന്തോഷങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടാം. Yes, that may extend some more time. So we should enjoy that moment and goes beyond really. Yes, any early morning talk about this. Always we used to talk about this early morning. Yes, children, really it will, that morning time, that's what I used to say, wake up early in the morning. That morning time, just simply sit in that dark. Just wake up in that time. Yes, just sit simply. You'll feel some more happiness. Talk with yourself. Enjoy the nature, that wind, the breeze, pleasant wind. Enjoy the nature. That changing of the climate. Now you can see mist. Enjoy that. That is very beautiful. Every day is beautiful in our life. So that gives positive energy when you talk or think about that at that time. Okay, children? Our roadside, our room, everywhere we feel silent. In that time, at that time, just simply sit and enjoy the situation. Okay? It's a beautiful poem by Raymond Carver. Okay, children? Children, I'll give you answers for these questions. First question, who is the speaker of these lines? The poet himself is the speaker of the poem. Okay? The poet himself is the speaker of the poem or speaker of these lines. Choice is yours. Okay? Second question, pick out the expressions from the poem which tell us about the time. Pick out the expressions from the poem. First line, take your pencil and underline that. So early, it's still almost dark out. That's the first one. Then second one, third line, usual early morning stuff. Then the bottom, it's early in the morning. That's the third line. Then the fourth line, the sky is taking on light. That is the fourth line. Okay, children, 4 lines are there. So early, it's still almost dark out. Usual early morning stuff. It's early in the morning. The sky is taking on light. These 4 lines. Okay, now third question. What does the poet mean by the usual morning stuff that passes for thought? That is usual morning stuff. Why poet says that? It is poet used to see the boys early morning in the roadside. Okay? The poet used to see the boys early in the morning. He noticed their happiness and forgot his routine work. That is the answer. So that's the meaning for usual morning stuff, routine work. Fourth question. Why do the newspaper boys wear caps and sweaters? Why? Don't start with because. Start, it's very early in the morning, so it will be cold outside. That's the answer. Okay, children? The situation, it's dark, but it's the morning time, early morning time. So, answer is, it's very early in the morning, so it will be cold outside. That's the answer. Fifth question. Usually, children talk about many things when they are together. But the poet says they aren't saying anything. What may be the reason why these two boys are not talking? Why, children? Because, don't start with because, children. That is the situation. Yes, they are enjoying the dawn and the silence of nature. Okay, they are enjoying the dawn and the silence of nature. So, these two boys are very silent. Okay? Sixth question. The sky is taking on light. What does this line convey? The sky is taking on light. What's the meaning, children? They are delivering the newspaper before the sunrise. These lines expresses the time. That is the morning time. Okay? They are delivering the newspaper before the sunrise. It expresses the time. Okay? So children, read the poem 2 or 3 times. Write down the meanings and question answers in your file. I meet you in the next class with the activities. Okay? Bye children.